Hey guys, what's up? This is Michael. Welcome back to the channel. And today, I think we need to take a little bit of break. It's summer, it's hot outside, and all of us could use a little bit of relaxation, a little bit of R&R. So, the anime that I bring to you today, that we are talking about today, is I was banished from the heroes party, so I decided to live a quiet life in the countryside. And just like High School DxD and just like Assassination Classroom, I binged both seasons, all two seasons of this anime, and I gotta say, I enjoyed it. I really did. And upon my second watching of this anime, I found it to be quite relaxing. And I could just shut my brain off, relax, get invested into the story, get invested into the characters, and really just imagine myself in that world. So, to kind of start things off, we follow a character named Red, and he's in this small little town called Zoltan. His actual name is Gideon, and he was once a member of the Heroes Party. Now, here's the cool thing about this anime, right quick. Now, this is not an isekai, okay? So, this isn't one of those things of he gets, teleported to another world and then he's got all these powers. No. This anime is actually really cool because it's a little bit different. First of all, I don't want to make a comparison to the X-Men, but it's kind of like in this world, you're born with your skill. You're born with your stats, right? If it were like a video game, you'd be born with these stats. You'd be born with these abilities. You'd be born with this, as they call it, a blessing. These are like blessings from the god in this world, the almighty Demis. And so Red, or Gideon, but for the purposes of the video, we'll stick with what they call him in the show, call him Red. Red was part of the Heroes Party, and his blessing was to be a guide. And basically, he would contribute to the Heroes Party by going ahead and scouting things out, picking up knowledge that could help the party, help the group, and ultimately help the hero understand their blessing and essentially guide them down the figurative or literal right path of how they should go about using their blessing. Now, here's the cool thing. The hero in this story is his little sister, Ruti. And it's important to note that when you get a blessing, that in this world, they believe that if you have a talent, if you have a blessing, you have to follow it. So, for instance, Red is the guide. Therefore, he has to be the one to show the hero, to guide the hero to the Demon King and, kill him. And so, his sister, Ruti, was the hero. And a little bit with being the hero, for her, it means that she has to be neutral. She has to be neutral. But the other thing is that she also is kind of devoid of emotion. She doesn't know what to do because essentially she wants to live her own life, and she just doesn't know how to do that. Anyway, so getting back to the main topic, we meet some other characters along the way. We meet Rit Rizla. She is a princess of a neighboring country known as Lagurvia, and she becomes an adventurer, a B-rank adventurer, and she has fallen in love with Red, and she wants to be with him. We meet some other characters along the way. We meet some characters from the town. So we follow Red, and he's been banished from the heroes' party. Ironically, not by his sister. Not by his sister. He was banished from the heroes' party by a jealous member of the team, a mage named Eri. And Eri basically, he's head over heels for Ruti. He basically worships her. Like, he feels the reason why he was blessed by the almighty Demis to be a mage is so that him and her could defeat the Demon King together, and everyone else that accompanied them along the way is basically nobody. It doesn't matter if they have good skills or not. It doesn't even matter if their blessing is telling them to go help Ruti, to help her defeat the Demon King. It's more or less, no, for Eri, he's just a jealous, well, yeah, it's been about 8 seconds. He's just a jealous son of a bitch. The other thing is that Ruti really likes her brother. I mean, there's no, you know, anything like that going on between them. But she has a brother complex. She really loves her brother, and Eri gets jealous of that. So he's one jealous son of a bitch, okay? He's bad. So he basically banishes Red so that with Red gone, he thinks that Eri will favor him more and that everything will go the way that he wants. And it doesn't, because Ruti ends up figuring out that she misses her brother Red, and essentially she decides that she wants to give up being a hero. She wants to give up being the hero because she learns that Red was able to go off and do his own thing. And that's the thing, is Red doesn't follow his blessing like he should. He decides, basically, I'm not a good fighter. I'm just a guide. I've done all that I can do. So therefore, I'm going to go live in a countryside, a country town, Zoltan, and I'm going to open an apothecary shop. I'm going to open a pharmacy and become an apothecary, a pharmacist. And here's the thing, is when he gets there, even Ruti, who eventually shows up later in the series, at the close to the end of season 1, basically everybody tries to convince him because they know how strong he is or how good he is at being a guide or good at collecting stuff and all this stuff, right? And people are like, well, why don't you go join the heroes party? You know, Rit even asks, like, are you gonna go join the heroes party type of thing? And he's like, nope, I'm good, just relaxing, enjoying my peaceful life. Ruti doesn't need me. She's got everything she needs. She's gonna be fine. Of course, eventually we find out, like I said, she misses her brother. But for the most part, Red, is content with enjoying a quiet, peaceful life. That's all he wants. It's just a quiet, normal, peaceful life. No fighting monsters. No searching for rare items with the heroes party. No. He just wants to open his apothecary shop. He wants to give medicine to help the sick. And essentially, he just wants to live a quiet life. And the cool thing is then Rit joins him, and, you know, they fall in love with each other. You know, they decide that they want to have a family, that, you know, she wants to help him run the apothecary shop with him to make it their apothecary shop. And look, guys, it's a fun, cute little story. There is some action there's action, this is, you know, because there's like demons and monsters and stuff like that. There's definitely some adventuring, but ultimately, it's just about taking it easy and essentially just once you've worked hard enough in your life that it's okay to just settle down and live a quiet life after you feel that you've done all that you can do. There's also another lesson in here. And the lesson is with this is one can change their fate. In this show, like I've mentioned, we see where if you are blessed by the almighty Demis with a blessing, the feeling is that you have to embrace it. You have to obey, you have to go with it. You have to listen to it and you have to do it, right? But with Red, it's completely different because, again, he's the guide to the hero. He's supposed to be leading Ruti and helping her so that she can go fight the Demon King. But here's the thing. When he ultimately decides that he is wanting to open his apothecary, he learns to use his skills, his blessing, in a different way. So this show really tells us and teaches us that we may have a talent for something, but it's okay to go with another talent. Maybe one that you ultimately really want to do. If I can insert myself into this video for a second, I have an electric guitar behind me. And I play guitar a little bit. I do. But I can say this. This right here, talking to you guys, sharing my love with anime, doing these videos, making this channel, this is something that I want to do. This is what I want to do. Why? Because anime is my passion. I love this stuff. I love the land of the rising sun. I love Japan. I love the culture. I love Japanese history. I love this stuff. And this is ultimately what I want to do. So, that's what this anime kind of teaches, is that you don't have to do anything that you don't want to do. If you want to change your destiny, if you want to change your fate, if you want to do something else because maybe you're not into whatever it is that you're doing the first time around, then it's okay to do that. Red did it. Rit did it. Ruti did it. Issei, who was an assassin and then became a best friend to Ruti, both of them in season 2 end up starting an herb garden together. Which, by the way, for all you shippers out there, yes, I ship Issei and Ruti. Okay, that's just me. Don't harp on it. Anyway, guys, that's enough out of me. I really did enjoy this anime. If you're looking for it, it is on Crunchyroll. It is called I was banished from the hero's party, so I decided to live a quiet life out in the countryside. Really good anime. There are 2 seasons. I highly recommend you go watch it. It is awesome. And it's summer, and I think we could all use a little relaxation. Be safe out there. Anyway, guys, you guys know what to do, right? Hit that like button. Please share and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Have you seen I was banished from the hero's party, so I decided to go live a quiet life out in the countryside? Yes, it's a long title. Have you seen it? And if you have, what do you think? And if you haven't seen it, do you think you're going to go watch it? I hope you do. Anyway, guys, hit that notification bell so you know the next time I make a video. And remember, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, go make it an anime day. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.